Week 4 in the books for the University of Texas Longhorns, a 38-6 victory on the road in Waco over the Baylor Bears. The question is, what do we learn from this performance by the University of Texas? And what can we take into Week 5 when Texas returns home to Austin to face Kansas? One of the first things that stands out as far as the Week 4 performance in Waco was the defense. The defense performed wonderfully against the Bears, most notably because they faced a couple of situations where Texas turned the ball over deep in their own territory, and the Texas defense simply did not allow Baylor into the end zone. Now, taking a look at the stats, we see that the Texas defense was most impressive against the run. They only allowed 60 rushing yards from the Baylor Bears. Baylor did achieve 305 yards through the air, but most of that was between the 20s. That did not result in many points for Baylor during that game. Also, the defensive performance in terms of conversions was quite good as well. Baylor only 5 of 18 on third down conversions and 1 of 5 on fourth down conversions. So the Texas defense performed admirably yet again against Baylor in Week 4. Probably the biggest cause for concern, though, for Texas was the performance of its special teams. We had 2 turnovers on special teams due to muffed punts, and this resulted in Baylor getting the ball deep in Texas territory both times. Also, there was a missed field goal from Bert Auburn during the course of a game. So, of all the 3 phases of the game, special teams certainly deserves the most attention and needs the most work before we head into Week 5 against Kansas. Now, the good news is that will be done. Those adjustments will be made. I suspect Texas' special teams will perform much better in Week 5. Other than that, I think it's a matter of just Texas keep on keeping on and keep the machine a-rolling. The Texas passing game was quite good against Baylor, 19 of 25, averaging 13.1 yards per pass. Also, there was 175 yards on the ground with a 5.1 average. Jonathan Brooks again standing out from the rest, achieving a 100-yard game against Baylor. So everything looked very good on the road in Waco, with the only possible exception as the special teams. And again, I think we'll see those issues corrected for Week 5 against Kansas at home. So what are the lessons learned? Well, the biggest lesson is Texas still has some work to do to improve. Things are not at their absolute peak yet. But despite this, the Longhorns are performing quite well, and that bodes well for the future. This is Kevin in Texas saying God bless each and every one of you. Hook 'em horns, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.